Right, time for our tech chat and to catch up on the latest gadgets. Our technology expert, Sharma, is here. Good morning.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Very well, thanks. How are you?
Good.
Let's just chat, shall we?
Let's chat technology. Why not? That's why you're here. Kick us off. What have you got for us?
Well, Twitter, there's been a lot of chatter about this week. Twitter's taking on WhatsApp with beefed up features to its direct messaging system. So the plan is to upgrade the direct messaging so that you can search through your messages. It syncs across your web apps and mobile apps with Twitter. And the reason is these private messaging apps like WhatsApp are really big business. You remember that WhatsApp was bought by Facebook for like $19 billion. So a lot of companies trying to get into this space. WhatsApp is clearly the leader. Apple's also updating its messaging system. So there are just so many ways to keep in touch with one another these days. Too many, if anything. I just want a quiet life.
Are they going to give us any more characters? Are they going to update their direct messaging?
That's the thing. The thing about WhatsApp is you can send videos and pictures and you can write as much as you like. But with Twitter, it's just 140 characters. I think it's going to stay that way. Oh. So we'll see how this new feature pans out.
Controversial. And up next?
Up next, this was bound to happen. Amazon has launched a sort of Netflix for books subscription service called Kindle Unlimited. You get access to around 600,000 ebooks and audiobooks for about $10 a month. So a pretty good deal, unless you're like me, it takes like a year to read a book. And I'm not sure how publishers and authors will be paid in this new system. If it's anything like the Spotify model, you can expect that to be not very much. But there's a cool feature called Whisper Sync. And it lets you move between reading and listening to books without losing your place. You can get lost in a book without getting lost in a book. That's pretty cool. It's only available in the US at the moment, but it should be rolling out to the UK soon.
I wonder how that's going to work, because, I mean, I have an e-reader, but I also love owning books. And if I think that owning the book is only £1 or $2 more, then I'll always buy the book. But if it's going to be kind of cut price, $10 a month.
Well, it's nice to have the book on your shelf, so you don't really get this with a Kindle. But I mean, it's a pretty good price for all that all-you-can-eat reading.
All-you-can-eat reading for you, maybe a little bit expensive. Exactly. $120 a year for one book, slightly excessive sum. And next?
Next, the robots are coming, watch out. But these robots are more Wall-E than T-1000. This cute little thing is called Jibo, and it's the world's first family robot, whatever that means. It's supposed to help you around the house with like emotional engagement rather than actual chores. It won't do the cooking for you, but it will read out recipes and it will read bedtime stories to your kid, and it will even take a family photo for you.
Oh. I'm not sure I like the idea of emotional engagement. That's where I get a bit suspicious about robots.
Yeah. It's all fun until there's a robot uprising, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's also if you need a robot for emotional engagement, there's something wrong. You know, that's what your family is there for.
Well, if you do want to get hold of one, you have to wait till 2016 when it will be out around £300.
£300? I think it's going to say a lot more than that, actually.
Yeah, if it could cut the grass, even better, but I don't think it does that, unfortunately.
And is that your last one? Or have you
this is my last one. There's one more. I scream, you scream, we all scream for 3D printed ice cream. So what seems like an incredible use of resource at MIT, students have hacked this 3D printer to be able to print ice cream in any shape, a shape that you want, rather than just one random one. So Mr. Whippy's got some serious competition.
So this is actually edible, is it?
Yeah, so it uses this liquid nitrogen cooling system to keep it cool while it builds it up in layers. So you can set whatever shape you like. I don't know what you'd have your ice cream printed.
I'll be honest, I'm quite a purist. Just give me a ball of ice cream.
An ice cream shaped ice cream, yeah.
That'd be great.
It's very meta. So it's supposed to be very, very educational. 3D printed food is apparently the future. But who cares? On a day like this, I'll take ice cream in any shape.
Yeah, well, I imagine in a day like this, it's going to be kind of a liquid shape, unless you're quick. Sam, thank you very much for coming in.